Welcome to Big Yuan Chinese Kitchen. And today it's only me to introduce the cooking something, and I will tell everybody the food name later. But as you see, my partner is not come today because his side he had some paperwork need to do today. But I have to say this is like the excuse. He just want to have some more sleep at home, I think, because today is Wabu in Finnish, and also this kind of festival in China. We call it's like the Labor Day for the workers, and because everybody just work very hard, and we just give all workers have some one day for celebrate and rest. But for all of us, we are not working for everybody, so we are not in this kind of group. So that's why today we still need to work. And then, but anyway, I have to say that we have a lot of different Wabu festival events with China and Finland, because in China normally the people will use these 3 days go somewhere for traveling. Almost Chinese people gonna do this, and like everybody knows, in China we have a lot of people living there that will makes every news place had like crazy people in there, and then you will no idea. Are you going to look for the news, or you are just look for the peoples, or with us? And then but in Finland there's very interesting things. Like I saw many years that every year in the bubble, and those fresh students will go into a cage, and then it will have some 吊车怎么说？ some kind of car, and hooks the cage and put them into the water, to the lake. That looks very horrible, but I don't know, the fresh students are very enjoyable this. They are just crazy laughing and screaming like this. But compared with the Finnish weather, actually yesterday we still have snowing. We still was snowing there. But today it's quite good weather, but still quite good cold for the lake water. So I think everybody can see the picture from this show, how it looks like. But anyway, let's back to our topic. That today I'm going to teach everybody cook the food. The name is called big plate chicken. Yes, as you said, we will use a very big plate, and it will have a lot of food. So, okay, in the first, I will introduce what material we have today. First of all, I will introduce the sauce what we use today. As we saw that in the previous show, that we always use this garlic spicy sauce, and today we have some kind of new sauce. But I don't have that kind of the package to show, so I will just tell everybody this sauce name is called chili bean sauce. It tastes very chili, and this is most popular for the Sichuan chili food. I will prepare this package for the next show. Then just to make sure everybody will know what it looks like for this. Then if you want to buy from Chinese market, it will be easy to find out, because this is kind of very popular sauce for Sichuan food. So I'm sure in the future we will use this kind of chili bean sauce a lot of. Then yeah, so okay. The second one is this pepper. So we will use this pepper to fry with oil. Then we can make some pepper oil that tastes very smell good, and make sure as the food looks very tasty. Yeah. Then after the sauce, we are going to introduce the main course materials for today. It's just the chicken, 3 chicken legs, and it costs very cheap. But later I will show that for today the food how much we cost, and those kind of food I think it's easy to cover 3 person to eat. Okay, then this one settles the beer, and everybody just gonna be very curious about why we have the beer in here. But I have to tell everybody, I'm not going to drink this. This is like our food materials, but we can just show in the later. How can we use this? And then the salt, sugar, and the oil. This kind of common materials always be used. And for the vegetable, we have the potato, garlic, green onion, and green pepper. Yes. After that, garlic sauce, as we already have in here. And this is the noodle that what we are going to eat this with big plate chicken. That's kind of very traditional way to eat. Then I'm going to start preparing food, and especially how to process the chicken legs, because it kind of we have to clean them ready before we cook them. Okay, let's start. 对啊，放不起。好。我先切东西。First, we just cut the potato to piece by piece, and let's cut the green paper to piece by piece also. Then we need some green. So don't cut them very small. Just leave them kind of big. Some garlic. You just need to put them like this, and the taste is easy to come out. One more sip. Okay. Now let's start to clean the chicken legs. The first, I prefer to take off the chicken skin. It is very fat and dirty. Meat, you can just cut them out. Then I really suggest you prepare a big knife, because now we need to cut the chicken legs piece by piece, so it will take. If you don't have the big knife, it's gonna be very difficult for you. Okay. Oh, it's really tough work. Then we just need to boil a bowl of water. Yeah, make them very hot. Then we just will, how it's called that in Chinese we call it chow, but in here it's just like to boil the chicken and makes the blood out from the meat, chicken meat. Then it tastes gonna very better than if with the blood. Yes, so that's what we need to do in the first. Normally in Chinese food, if you want to cook some ribs, chicken, or some beef, yeah, the first of all, Chinese people mostly go to the boil the meat first, and then the blood will be taken off. That's gonna be taste better. Yeah. Okay. Now the water is hot, so we just put the chicken meat into the pot. Have to be careful, don't hurt your finger. Okay. Okay. Now see the water get hot again. Then you see a lot of blood blood leaves here. So now I'm sure the chicken has already cleaned that. See that? So now we just need to take out the chicken from this water. Okay. Let's do it. Okay. Then let's start to cook. So the first we just leave some oil. Always. Yeah. And let's leave the oil. Pepper. Just be careful. Okay, so we just need to when the pepper has been fried, so we just take them out because otherwise, if leave them in food, it will taste. You always taste this kind of pepper. It well makes you very uncomfortable. Yeah. Okay, then we just have some sugar inside. This is just to have some sugar color because when the sugar is with hot oil, the sugar is gonna become to the red color. So in this time, we just leave all water hot. Then we just put here. Keep fried. Yeah. Okay, like you see the chicken is become to gold color. Yeah. Then we just leave the salt. And keep fried. Yeah. Okay, as you see the food now, just meat already together. Then we just open the beer, and this is the right place we are going to use the beer. and leave the all beer into the pot. Okay, yes. Yes. So then we just also this is not that enough, so we will give more water. Let's just wait when the water is getting hot again. Then we just leave the potatoes and everything inside. Okay, then we just leave the green onion and the garlic. So, so the food is already, the water is already hot. So then time to leave the potatoes inside. Now we just need to wait. Now we just need to wait for a little bit long time because we need to wait all waters and get boiled. Then just leave some very juicy sauce in the end of this. And also we have to make sure that all potatoes become too soft. Then after that we can just finish the food and start to eat. Okay, so have a take a rest and see you later. The taking and then see this what we have. I think normally every Finnish family has this like the baking plate, so we just can use this to be a bake plate. Now we just leave the chicken inside. Okay, a lot of chicken. Wow. Looks very good. And do you still remember the green pepper? Now this is like salad. We don't need to cook them. Just leave them on the top of the food. Yes. And as we see, yellow, red, and green. Yeah, different colors. Looks perfect. Right here. Okay. Ha! In the same time that when the food is finished, that we start to boil the noodle. That we can eat the chicken and the potato first, and after that the noodle is already gonna be done. Then we just leave noodle inside. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Just considering the how many people are going to eat, so just to give them the enough noodle for eat. Okay. Udon is boiling, then we are going to start eat this first.
パリパリパリリリリリリリステンレンランドヤバリンナンテンランデアロマラバルブルブルブルブデイエブパリパリンナンテンランドタタタタタタブーブーデイヤブ
咱们的节目叫什么名？开局员，开局员太多了吗？飞机员 kitchen， 可以啊。飞个人，飞个人太多了吧？我们要飞地，飞地，基地，飞地，大地，大地，飞地，开kitchen。Welcome to Big Yuan Chinese Kitchen.